Good morning. I'm Murray Guy. I worked with Darren Canal to develop this Lean Project Delivery Facilitator course. It's September 21st, 2015. A beautiful day here in Saskatoon, Saskatchewan. And so we're just going to give you a little bit of an introduction to what the Lean Project Delivery course is all about, starting with the business case for that. So one of the first things we're going to talk about is a movie called Moneyball. And hopefully you guys are familiar with this. Brad Pitt was the star in the movie, and Billy Beane was the coach of the Oakland A's that I actually saw in San Francisco at the Lean Construction Institute National Conference. And so that story is about how the Oakland A's, one of the lowest payrolls in the industry, consistently gets to the finals and have been a contender. We won't take this year into consideration. I do believe the Toronto Blue Jays are doing really well. I'm happy about that, but the Oakland A's were at the bottom. So I'm not sure what happened this year, but the lessons that we learned from that movie and a major theme of what this course is all about is that we can deliver championships with a low budget or a low cost team, and all we need to do is promote good behavior, get rid of efficiency, and create a real team that can collaborate and kick ass. So that's why I start this. The Moneyball story is huge, and everybody recognizes that we can deliver higher performance and championships, and we don't need more money to do it. I come from the green building industry, and I'm actually in a building where was my first project for Innovation Place, and we were able to achieve 45% less energy on the same budget. I'm in the office, we've got triple glazed windows and R25 walls, and there's no perimeter heating going around the perimeter. We just traded money from the mechanical systems to the envelope, and we achieved higher performance. And people couldn't believe they still drew the radiant cooling panels around the perimeter as future, because how could you build a building that doesn't have perimeter heating? Well, just do a better envelope. So why Lean Project Delivery? And then we're going to get into the how and the what. But we've got to have a really compelling argument for why we need to do this. And one of the books that I've used to sell Lean Integrated Project Delivery or Lean Project Delivery is Broken Buildings, Busted Budgets. Our industry wastes $500 billion a year in North America alone. So if we took all that money and waste and we turned it into profit and through better productivity and achieved higher performance like net zero buildings, we can do that at no additional cost. The manufacturing industry has continually improved their productivity. The construction industry has gotten worse. So there's a compelling argument as to we need to do something. So we can learn from Toyota. The Lean Construction Institute systems, Lean Project Delivery, is based upon the lean practices, the 14 principles that Toyota used to become the most profitable automobile manufacturing company in the world. And they got started, they were at the bottom, kind of like the Oakland A's are today. And so what can we learn from Toyota? How do we apply that to construction? So, why broken industry? How? We're going to take what Toyota used in manufacturing and apply that to construction, and we're going to call that Lean Project Delivery. The how, we're going to take all the lessons learned on a whole bunch of projects, and I've delivered 10 lean projects and continually learning. We're going to take that and put it into a system for you so that we basically know how to, I'll just erase this here now. we're going to, oh, I guess you can't really see that very well. I'll change markers and get that to be in black. Oh, here we go. That says team. Hopefully that's better. We're going to, you know, a winning team like they did in Moneyball. We're going to show you the systems that Toyota used but are used for construction, and we're going to make that simple and very clear. And then we're going to learn you how to do collaboration on steroids, squared. And by getting a team with a great system and learning how to facilitate lean project delivery and collaborating to take that to the next level, we're going to be able to go and deliver wow projects. So wow projects for me, right now, the Mosaic Center that we're working on in Edmonton is a wow project because it actually delivers a project to the triple bottom line. It's net zero for the planet. It's delivered using lean project delivery so that people are productive, and that the companies make more profit. And Dennis Cuckoo from Oil Country Engineering, or the Mosaic group of companies, is delivering a project where he thinks that he's going to be able to get net zero energy at net zero additional cost. So this training course is all about how to do that. Then finally, the what is achievable is we're going to look at case studies like Mosaic Center and like Okanagan College, that is a living building challenge and brought in lean construction to get it done for no additional capital cost. So there's a number of case studies that we're going to look at. So in this first module, we're going to make the business case for LPD, lean project delivery. We're going to need you to be able to sell it to stakeholders, to maybe your CEO or somebody in your group, so that they back you on adopting this new process for your project. There's going to be, we're going to go through the 7 suitcases from the brain audit as to how to sell this concept. You know, there needs to be a problem, a solution, a target audience. We're going to have testimonials. We're going to have to be able to break down barriers of people seeing this as risk. So we're going to have risk reversal. We're going to have a unique solution, and we're going to have to be able to package this all up so that your stakeholders or your boss is willing to take this leap of faith that this is a much better process. So like any learning process, there's going to be assignments. I need you, we're going to have a challenge. And the challenge is that there's a new party here in Canada that just got elected. They're called the Green Party. And they heard that there's 40% waste in the construction industry. And they're basically saying, well, if we can eliminate all that waste, we can build net zero buildings at no additional capital cost. So they've issued a request of interest, or a request for proposals from interested companies that want to participate in this new economy. And so we're going to need a 2-pager from you as to the strategies that you will use to be able to be a leader in that industry. We're going to also need an infographic for you as a preliminary assignment as to how LPD creates value, and you'll get that by watching a video on the Moose Jaw Hospital that went full lean project delivery, and we presented at that leadership conference on our Richardson College for the Environment project. And so we want you to take ideas from that video on the checklist of essential elements. I think when you watch the AGC Lean 101, it's going to give you lots of ideas of the essential elements of how to do an LPD project. And so we want to start developing a checklist, because coming out of this, the how for you is going to be how the steps that you're going to take to go deliver your own well project. I want to empower you to come out of this course so that you can go to work and deliver a project without having to take any other training whatsoever. And so we're going to create a playbook for you of how to deliver lean project delivery. Everything that's taken me 10 projects and 5 years to learn, you're going to get in this one course. And you won't be a master and you won't be an expert, but I ended up doing lean projects just by the trial and error. And so you get 10 projects of lessons learned that we're going to help put into a playbook for you. But I'm not going to build that playbook for you. I might share some of mine stuff, but I need you to go and discover a lot of this stuff on your own. So, and when it comes time to the evidence and the proof, we have got a number of case studies that are part of your assignments to look at that are on our website for you to look at, and they provide a lot of good content as well as to how people were successful. And there's one really good one that's a checklist of whether you do actually have a lean project or not. Very good checklist, and it's in the case studies section. So anyways, that's about it for my introduction to the business case for lean project delivery. Good luck on your challenge, and I look forward to collaborating with you online with our in the groups. And the way we're going to work this is that you're going to be able to ask questions and learn from each other, and like this, putting together a team and a system with high collaboration. Well, I encourage you to collaborate with your peers here, and we will come up with one great playbook for you to take back to deliver a well project. Thank you very much.